Is your will to win for sale? Is your belly full? Have you plateaued? Are you growing at the speed that you want to grow? I've got a beautiful message to share with you and give you a different perspective into ambition and drive. I hope you enjoy this episode. A couple of years ago, I see a video by Mylett. It's a guy that I really enjoy watching. He's a very strong leader, driver of sales. And he asks a question to one of his leaders, and he says to him, is your will to win for sale? Because mine is not. I'm like, what does that even mean? And he gets into it, and then he starts explaining it. And it makes sense to the point where I take what he says and I apply it to my company. And I always ask my people, is your tummy full? So what does that mean? For example, in my industry, automotive industry, lots of dealer owners that have sold their will to win. And I'll give you the 3 or 4 things that bought their will to win. So a nice, very big VX200 Land Cruiser that the wife drives, perhaps a nice double cab bucky with all the extras that he or she drives, and then a nice house in an estate. So you took a self-made guy, a person that started a business, employed people, hustled, drove, he went, boom. The moment that he or she reaches that level, their will to win was bought. So they're not pushing anymore, they're not driving as hard, they're not coming in early, they're not going home late, they're not innovating. Their will to win was bought. What does it mean in my environment? So I see these youngsters, they come into our cadetship program. Most of them haven't finished matric. So I enjoy working with people that come from a little bit of a rougher background. They've got fire. They probably have a parent to prove right, one parent to prove wrong. So when do their bellies become full? They come in, they join the cadetship program, boom, they become phenomenal salespeople. They work under the leadership and guidance of some of my managers, and their first big paycheck comes. Then I'm watching them. This is now the differentiator for me as a person that wants to grow people. What is that young man or woman doing the first time they earn a lot of money? Do they come in early? Do they leave late? What's the attitude? How are they communicating with other colleagues? How are they communicating with colleagues that are not on their level yet? They're far behind them. What are the small little things? Because those are the telltale signs if someone's belly is full. I've got a very good salesperson. He outsells everybody. But he starts coming late for my training. And because he's very good, the managers are scared to hold him accountable because he produces. So I ask him, not going to name and shame him, but I ask him, tell me, is your belly full? No. I said, interesting. Then why are you coming late to my training? I'm sorry, there was traffic. I said, when you were on your journey to the income that you currently have, were you here early? Yes. Did you leave late? Yes. So why are you neglecting the one area of your life that got you here? And then he clicked. He said, because my belly is full. I didn't realize that I would ever make this much amount of money, and now I'm a little bit confused. So I said to him, I've got 3 questions for you. Are you bored? What do you mean? I'm very busy. There's always constantly things going around in the dealership and in the company. Are you bored? Are you bored? What's next? I don't know what to say. I said, what's next for you and your family? What's next? Your income's here. You have the potential of infinite income. What's next? Go and think about it. Come back to me on Monday. He comes back to me on Monday and he says to me, these are the 3 things that I want to do next. I want to live in this area. I want my children to go in this school and high school, and I want to make sure my wife stops working. I said, excellent. You've reignited the fire. Your will to win was bought by this income, but I just resold you on another income. So there we go. Boom. Second question, are your results declining? Because if your results were doing this, and then all of a sudden they plateau, your will to win was bought. You need to go and reevaluate. Why am I pushing so hard? What am I doing? What is my why? What's the core purpose of this whole drive and improvement and grow my income? Third question, have you hit the plateau? And if the answer is yes, go back to question 1. What's next? That is how you never ever sell your will to win. And that's how you make sure your tummy always stays empty, because an empty tummy is an urgent tummy. You're always going to the next thing. What am I doing now? What's next? What's bigger? What strategy what can I learn? What can I extract from this person? That is how your tummy stays empty and your will to win never gets sold for no amount of money. I hope this mindset doesn't scare you or confuse you. For those of you that it makes sense, please go and think about it, answer the 3 questions, what's next, and take your income and your life to the next level. Thank you very much and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.